Hi, I'm Shirley. I teach people how money works and help families to achieve their financial independence. Join me today in working for our Father. You are listening to a Snapshot podcast.
It was a volatile situation. Two people who had worked together for a very long time were emotionally upset with each other in a business discussion. Tempers were ignited, and you could feel the heat. The two weren't alone. There were others in the room watching what was going on. One was Dave, a Christian. Another person was the company owner. The other one was one of the original employees, and she was clearly hurt. It's obvious that there was more going on than the issue at hand. Things had gotten way too personal. These two had worked closely together for more than 17 years and respected each other greatly. Dave knew, though, that there was a lot of history here, unresolved conflicts and past hurts. Even though Dave hadn't been with the company as long as either one, he knew both of them well and had built a strong relationship of trust over the last few years.
Peacemakers who sow in peace raise a harvest of righteousness. James 3:18.
As emotionally charged as the situation was, Dave knew he needed to step forward into the chaos, even if he was about to get singed himself. Cautiously, he said, "Obviously, both of you are very upset. Can we take a moment and talk about what's going on here?" During the next half hour, he facilitated a conversation with the two. He was also doing a lot of praying under his breath. A major step towards understanding and reconciliation on both parts took place. It didn't magically resolve the issue or disagreement in the first conversation, but it set both on a path of not only reconciliations, but also working to a better solution to the problem at hand. One of the most powerful ways as Christians we can bring change to our workplaces are by acting as peacemakers. Conflicts abound all around us. Disagreements are commonplace. Stakes appear higher than ever before. Good people get upset with each other because of misunderstandings, perceptions, insensitivities, preconceived notions, and clear differences. It's not easy. It's not always successful, but have faith in God. It is better than the alternatives. God can do more through a healthy dialogue pursuing truth than a confrontational conflict that only causes each of us to further entrench ourselves. Humankind will put their trust in power and control. God puts his trust in love. If we love one another and draw towards truth, we can leave the rest in his hands.
Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God. Matthew 5:9.
The Greek word used for peacemakers literally means those who work for peace, who reconcile enemies. Jesus calls them sons of God because peacemakers are doing the work he did. It's also the work he gave to us. While it begins with reconciling us with the Father, it doesn't end there.
If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live peaceable with all. Romans 12:18.
We are uniquely called and equipped to lead in bringing reconciliation into conflict and disagreements. It must be done in humility and love with a painful awareness of our own contributions. Unafraid to compromise our own peace, we intervene in conflicts with those who have disagreements. We are not pacifists who are against conflicts, but we are peace brokers looking to reconcile warring factions. Let us open ourselves to being transformed into the likeness of the Son of God and abandon to the will of the Father. Let us go in his power and grace where we fear to go and be willing to grow in learning the skills of reconciliation through experience.
Father, you call me to join your Son Jesus in bringing peace to others. Where possible at work, let me be your peacemaker. Where there is disagreement, let me show respect and not fuel unnecessary conflict.
Snapshot podcasts are a project of WorkLight. For more resources like this one, visit us at worklight.org to sign up for our Flame monthly newsletter and our Workday Spark Reflections. While you're there, be sure to learn more about challenge weekends, small groups, and how to become an igniter for Christ.